Never mind my injuries, sister. It's a miracle that any of us are alive. It didn't look like you'd pull through. You've been in suspension for weeks. Something happened and the Exodar crashed. Many have died, but I'm relieved that you are a live adventurer. With you leading our efforts, I'm sure we'll get to safety soon. Branitus asked me to send you to him when you awoke. He's waiting for you at the bottom of the hill. Just follow the path southwest. Adventurer by my eternal soul, it is good to see you. I don't know why the Exodar crashed. Only those of us that were in this part of the ship remain. There's not much time if we're to save everyone that we can. Our immediate concern is the depleted state of our healing crystals. We must replenish them quickly. Unfortunately, the only way to do this at this point is to extract the blood from the local Veil moths. Their blood will make for a suitable substitute. The moths can be found in many places around the Veil, but they are mostly concentrated in the northwest.
The irradiated power cores from the Exodar have been wreaking havoc on the environment here. The most obvious effect has been the appearance of the strange creatures that seem to have sprung up near them. There may be something we can do to help them, but now, their sheer numbers are becoming too much for us to handle. I'd like you to go out and cull their numbers somewhat, and perhaps I'll have another idea after giving it some thought.
Need more rage. Not enough rage. 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 Need more rage.
May I be of service? Seek the path of the light.
Through rigorous retraining, I have had to break many students of all they had previously learned, so that I might teach them anew. The service I offer becomes increasingly difficult to perform each time it is done. It is for that reason that it becomes increasingly expensive with each retraining. Do you desire that I break you of the talents you have learned?
Nope. Still not done with these repairs. Shouldn't be long, though. We managed to recover a damaged holographic emitter from the crash. If we repair it, we'll have a chance to find other survivors outside of Ammon Vale. There were devices from the ship that could be salvaged for spare parts in the area, but the local Owlkin carried them off before we could get to them. Adventurer, you must go south to Nestlewood Thicket and Hills to find the spare parts.
Janan needs our help to salvage parts from the Exodar. Tarek's prepared an inoculum that can be given to the Nestlewood Owlkin that live in the area of a lot of the salvage. Just get close to the unaffected ones and use the crystal on them. Unfortunately, You'll have to kill the others. You'll find the owlkin at Nestlewood Thicket and Nestlewood Hills to the southeast.
Not enough rage.
It's good to see you alive and well, adventurer. Regrettable that those creatures had to die, so that we might live. Indiscriminate killing is not the Draenei way. However, the blood you gathered will replenish our healing crystals, so their deaths will not be in vain. Now that you've gathered all that we need to replenish our healing crystals, I need you to deliver the vials to Zaldun, our priest. You'll find him tending to our wounded inside the central chamber of the ship. Through rigorous retraining, I have had to break many students of all they had previously learned, so that I might teach them anew. The service I offer becomes increasingly difficult to perform each time it is done. It is for that reason that it becomes increasingly expensive with each retraining. Do you desire that I break you of the talents you have learned? Good work. This will do nicely to replenish our depleted healing crystals. But now that you're here, I think I have another use for you if you're willing. The healing crystals are replenished, but that is not the only way we can help the injured. All Draenei can tap the gift of the Naru to heal. You must use this ability to heal one of the crash survivors. You'll find most of the survivors in the areas to the west and northwest, but the crash scattered us all over the Vale. The survivors have suffered from exposure to the irradiated power crystals, so you should be able to find them by the red glow that surround them. You must save them, adventurer. It is good that you seek my guidance. For centuries I have taught young traveler warriors, so I may know a thing or two on how you should begin. I see in you the makings of a great adventurer, but only if you listen carefully to what I have to teach. Are you ready to learn, young adventurer? Adventurer, Botanist Harris is in need of your assistance. You'll find her with her apprentices to the west, outside the ship.
Oh, thank goodness you've come. We have much to do.
Need more rage.
How are we ever going to get out of here? You're finished? That's good news. Hopefully, we can find a way to avoid the killing of these mutated beasts in the future. I believe I have formed a plan that might give us an alternative solution to this problem, but I will need your help. The nearby lake has been contaminated by one of the ship's power crystals. Many of the plants and animals of Ammonvale have been mutated because of this. I have a theory on how to heal the lake, but I must have samples from the mutated lashers for analysis. They can be found to the west, in the Ammon Fields. Will you help me, adventurer? The Ammon Fields to the west are the primary breeding ground of the local lasher population. With the corruption of the water table from the nearby lake, Botanist Teryx is worried that the lashes will not be able to repopulate themselves once we've cleansed the lake. Go to the almond fields and pick some of the corrupted flowers for me so that I might take a look at them and see what can be done. You should be able to identify them by their uncharacteristic red petals.
Not enough rage. Need more rage. Not enough rage. Need more rage. Not enough rage. Need more rage. inventory is full. I can't carry anymore.
Arcanon Poros.
These will do. Thank you, adventurer. While you were out, I managed to gather some equipment together to make an analysis of the samples. This should only take a moment. Thank goodness, I think it'll work. I have an agent for you to spread at Silverline Lake to the south. It will neutralize the effects of the irradiated ship's power crystal that fell there. Swim out and scatter the neutralizing agent near it. Don't worry, you won't be exposed long enough to become irradiated. These look like fine specimens. Thank you for performing the field work. Once I can find the time to analyze these, I should be able to tell what it will take to restore the fields.
The light be praised. You've done what only a true heroine could have done, adventurer. The Draenei you saved owes their continued life to your selflessness. Please take this supply pouch. You look like you can use it more than I.
May you find what you seek. Dionysaka.
Can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready yet. Not ready yet. Not enough rage. Need more rage. That ability isn't ready yet. Not enough rage. Not ready yet. I can't do that yet. Need more rage. That ability isn't ready yet. Not enough rage. I can't do that yet. Not ready yet. Need more rage. Not enough rage. I'm out of range. That ability isn't ready yet. Not ready yet. Need more rage. I can't do that. Not ready yet. Not enough rage. I need to get closer. I can't do that yet.
Many are the paths of the light adventurer. You must decide which to follow on this world or any other. With many of the Owlkin now inoculated, we can focus on getting out of here and not have to worry about wiping out the Owlkin population in the area. Here, choose from these. You've done good work, and you deserve to be rewarded. We now have several separate confirmations of unusual activity upon the Shadow Ridge. This is disturbing. We thought that the scouting missions already undertaken had been thorough. One of my scouts hasn't reported back yet. Adventurer, I need you to head southwest to the other side of Silverline Lake and find Tolan and see what has delayed him.